Your tire looks low, Miss Cools.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I let some air out when we were riding that gravel road the other day. Maybe I should put some back in.
I mean, it doesn't look flat. It just looks a little low, a little bouncy.
Oh.
Yeah, I checked my pressure this morning
Yeah?
in my tire, and I thought there was something up because yesterday when we were riding, it felt a little sluggish. And then this morning when I put air in, the front tire had only 10 PSI.
10 PSI?
Yeah, 10.
Wow.
I think I figured out why I had such a low air pressure this morning in my tire. So I just noticed a leak in the front. Now the front is set up tubeless and it didn't seal. There's glue coming out right now out of the tire. It's a little bit of glue here, as you can see. It's slowed down. I got a little bit of dirt on the tire. Miss Cools rode off, so I'm hoping she'll turn around in a minute. I don't want to put a tube in, obviously. I want to see if I can borrow one of her plugs. But it didn't seal up right away, which is weird. But now with a little bit of dirt on there and the pressure's low, going low, it's starting to seal. So what I'm going to try to do is just plug it, and I'm just going to try to plug it if Miss Cools will turn around and come back. Oh shoot, she kind of rode off up there. Here she comes.
Everything okay?
No.
No.
Do you have the plugs?
Oh. Yeah.
How far did you get up the road?
Just right there.
Oh.
I thought you were just gonna be coming right up after me, so I stopped and waited right there, and then I'm waiting a little long. Maybe I should go see if you need help.
So you get one of those. And can you buy those refillable? Can you just buy those pieces, I mean? Just the plugs?
I haven't had to refill it yet, so I have yet to test that or look for those for the replacement refill. Hopefully, because
You will need some eventually.
yeah, I don't want to have to buy a whole nother metal piece.
Yeah.
A whole nother metal case.
This would explain why my tire was so low this morning. I think, because I don't think I got it here.
Okay.
I think it just opened up. There was probably a little shard of glass in there that popped out.
Yeah.
Because we rolled through some glass yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so there's a little split on the end of that, and you just slide it on.
Yes.
So there's a little bit of a sharp tip, so it slide on there. Okay, let's try it. Here comes a car. So the glue suggests it's hard to now tell where it's leaking. I think it's right there. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to go in, pop it in like that.
Wow.
So what I'm going to do is we'll trim it later at the end of this ride, because I know that's going to become annoying. So here's this. I'm going to put a little air in the tire too. Dang. Actually, I'm going to get some sealant on it. If I had a little knife, I'd cut off, I would trim off the rest.
Yeah, it looked like you had no problem just popping that plug right in there.
Yeah, it goes right in.
It makes me wince when I do it because I feel like I'm punching a bigger hole, such a big hole in my tire.
Totally. Yeah, it feels like you're putting a hole in your very expensive tire. $50 for this tire. And then shipping, tax. It's like $60 by the time you get it home. So yeah, it feels a little awkward, but the thing is that plug is really small and light, so I don't think it's gonna it's not gonna affect the handling or performance.
Yeah, when I pulled over back there, I thought you had just dropped your camera and were going to pick it up, so I thought you were coming up right behind me, and then
Well, I did drop the camera, but a good thing I did, because I noticed that the tire was leaking.
Ah.
I could hear it, because it's, the funny thing with fenders is you hear the psst,
Oh.
it blows onto the fender. It lets you know that there's something going wrong.
An extra little benefit of fenders that we don't think about.
Yeah.
That I've never thought about.
Yeah, there are little benefits to everything, I guess. Yes, that is true. Look at this. Love this pump mount John made for me. It's like, this pump doesn't weigh that much. This pump weighs less than a CO2 cartridge and a little canister for sure.
All bikes should come with pumps,
Rubs
no
on the
doubt.
fender.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
That little piece? Oh, it'll get ground down by the road in no time.
Yeah.
Pushed down, I mean.
Yeah, I tried to push it in a little further, but
Yeah, I don't think I brought my scissors with me today.
all right. Well, let's keep rolling and see how far we can go.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what it sounds like on the road. Well, it's gonna rub on the fender a little bit, so hopefully that'll wear down soon. It'd be kind of annoying to do this whole ride. Although we could stop at the cafe maybe and borrow a knife and just cut the rest off. So that might work. I'll see if Miss Cools is up for that idea. Maybe we could just stop at the cafe and just borrow a knife and trim the rest off.
Yeah.
Think they'll let us? I mean, you might have to use a plastic knife.
Yeah.
I don't really want to take their kitchen knives and cut up a piece of rubber off my tire.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't appreciate that, would they?
Yeah.
So maybe a plastic knife, just enough serrated edge to trim that off would be cool.
That would be cool.
But it might wear down by the time we get there.
Yeah, let's see if it flattens out.
But it is on the side of the tire. It's not exactly on the center of the tread.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know how much
right.
wearing it's going to get.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ride sideways, leaning sideways for a little bit.
Yeah,
Can you do that?
I'll try. I'll follow your lead
Oh, okay.
because I know you do that on occasion.
Actually, I have been working on something. You want to see?
Yeah.
Wait.
There you go.
I've been.
Wait, do it again?
Okay. Go back.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's good.
I've been practicing that so I can hop over things better. I'm not very good at that right now.
It is pretty cool that I didn't end up needing to swap in a new tube.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, if this holds, that'll be a really simple fix. Easier than swapping a tube out.
Yep. So I guess there are some benefits to tubeless. So to get to the first cafe stop, it's we got about 3,000 feet of climbing before we get out to the coast. We'll drop down Myers Grade to Highway 1, and then we'll swing by the coffee shop in Jenner. Only 3,000 more feet to go.
Okay. It was the top of the cycling thing that I saw. In the back it looked like a sign. Okay,
Trying to rub off this thing on your tire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, I wasn't sure if the sun was coming out today, but it is, and this windbreaker is making me sweat. How's yours?
It's creating a sauna effect.
Yeah, I might have to stop up here and take this thing off. It's weird, these little thin, it's like wearing a plastic garbage bag.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it just traps in the moisture. So it's always the the big question of the day. Do you stop and take off your extra layers, or do you try to take it off while you're riding? What do you usually do?
Try to take it off while I'm riding.
Yeah. Well, it's hard on a climb because you're going so slow, it's hard to ride, you know, no-handed. There we go.
Wow, very impressive. Bravo. It was like a really light colored jersey and a little faded, so I was like, I can revive this jersey by dyeing it like a nice dark blue color. But
and that's what happened.
This is what happened, and now it looks worse than it did in the beginning.
Maybe you should actually try and tie-dye it. Get some bleach and some different colors.
I might as well have fun with it.
Yeah.
But it's impossible to make it look worse.
This is the last little climb before we head down to the coast. Sunny up here, but appears to be foggy down below.
So many people were dying to reach to the top. But so many people are dying to get to the top. But so many people are dying to reach to the top. You got to realize it's just a show. Oh yeah. Everything in life just come and go. Oh yeah. Some people never drink to get rich. That's what causes the fussing and fighting. Come on, brothers. We all got to stay just a little love that we want. It's just a little love that we need. It's just a little love that we want. It's just a little love that we need to keep us alright, to keep us together. Oh yeah, drum and bass. So many people are dying to get to the top. So many people are crashing to reach to the top. So many people are dying to get to the top. So many people just want to reach to the top. Listen, cannot race with the clock. Oh no, 'cause you know it's never stop. Alright, drum and bass, now take it easy. Alright, I take it slow. Oh yes, I take it easy. Alright, I take it slow. Oh yes, just a little love that we want. Just a little love that we need. Just a little love that we want. Hey, just a little love that we need to keep us alright. Alright, to keep us together. Oh yeah, keep us together. Alright, keep us alright. Oh yeah, hey, just a little love that we want. Just a little love that we need. Just a little love that we want. Just a little love that we need to keep us alright. Alright, to keep us together. To keep us together. To keep us together. Alright, to keep us together. Alright, keep us forever. Oh yeah, take it down together. Alright, to keep us together. Alright, just a little love that we want. Just a little love that we need. Just a little bit of love. Just a little love that we want. Keep us alright. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Roots rock reggae in the house tonight.
No, I want to do
The what?
found the knife that will cut the plug.
Does it have serrated edges on it? Okay. Well, let's see if it works. I'm just gonna saw it off cut it as close to the tire as I can. I feel like I'm pulling out the plug. Hope I'm not.
Ooh, don't do that.
Have you ever accidentally pulled one out?
No.
Come on! It's cutting. Stuff's pretty strong. It just ate up all the plastic.
Oh wow.
Dang.
I think that's one of those compostable knives, so it's not super strong.
Dang. Okay, let's try the lower part here. I feel like I'm gonna...
Oh no. Is the plug gonna come out?
It's not coming out. It's just not cutting. There it goes. I got some of it. It might work. I'm just gonna
There you go.
push it into the tire. There we go.
It looks like a...
That ought to hold it for now.
Yeah. Maybe it'll stop making noise on the fender.
Yeah. Doing good, Cools. Crushing this climb.
looks like your plug held that.
Yep, another successful two-wheeled adventure.
Have a good weekend.
Bye. Should hold.